finally time. We're gonna install the wideband. We're gonna use the innovative brand. Got my boy Ryan here from Ktuner helping me out install it. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so to remove this bond for the sensor, see right there, we're gonna use this is the 19. There you go. That was easy. And it's out. That's nice. That is up there. And is the sensor, what is it? There you go, right here. So for that, I'm gonna use this tool right here. It's 22. Yep. All right, let's go. All right, so Ryan already wired the plug from the sensor to the firewall right there. He used a nice technique with a hanger. Where's the hanger? Somewhere there. But it worked. So let me ask Ryan now, what's next? All right, Ryan, can you tell us what's next?
Well, next is we're gonna locate power and ground.
All right.
In the ECU harness, wire that in, and then you'll have your signal wires here.
Nice.
So since he's not running a secondary O2 sensor, I mean he's going to use this as his primary, and the secondary is not needed. So we're just going to run the primary signal, the wideband signal, to the input.
Okay. That's the one that goes directly to the computer, to the ECU.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. All right, what do we do here with the wiring?
All right, so instead of cutting into his harness to tap for power and ground, I have K-series pins already, all color-coded to match factory. This is factory here, factory ground, factory power. That'll be pin 3 and pin 4 if I'm not mistaken.
Nice.
And I'm gonna depin those, then I'm gonna repin these in place of it, and the ends here are going to be connected to the female pin that's in here. I'm just going to wrap it around and tape it up. It's still going to make a good connection, but let's say he needs to service or remove the wideband, we could just repin and take it back out, and this factory harness isn't cut.
Nice, clean. Are done. So we wanted the gauge as well. And what's next?
Next is we're gonna plug the serial connector into my laptop, and we're gonna program the 2 output wires from the wideband. This is the wideband output here. So we have the brown wire going to the ELD signal input on the ECU. The yellow wire is going to the white on the gauge as per instructions, right? And the serial connector is going to connect to the LC2 here, and I'll be able to put the wideband offsets in the brown wire. This comes factory programmed for the wideband offsets, but the brown wire is usually used for narrow band secondary O2 input. So we're going to program this for wideband output. into the input of the ELD.
Now the sensor's on, wired all hiding tight inside. So now Ryan just finished him up, set up, putting everything back together, and we got signal. He used his laptop to calibrate everything, and now we just need to relocate the gauge, and we should be good to go. Right, we got the gauge working. Good. Right, so now what are you doing, Ryan?
Now I have to make these two numbers match. That's the wideband reading, and it's wired into the ELD. So you see it's a little off.
Yeah.
So we're gonna, first we check to see if we can make it a wideband offset adjustment. So we can't. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna log back into the wideband with the LM programmer and recalibrate it.
Nice. All right, so we got a machine here. 14.5. You go there, same thing. So what do you did to make it match?
I just moved around the voltage offset because Ktuner does not have a offset available within the program. You see the wideband offset?
Yeah.
It's shaded, so you can't make that change.
All right.
That's it.
Okay, so that's how it works. Start the car. So that's how the wideband always start reading, like for a few seconds. So car is in idle, it's idling right now. There you go, it's reading. It takes like around there you go. It takes around like 15-20 seconds, but and there is. That's normal. You step on the gas today, you see how it changes. See, everything changes. This is very important. Okay, guys. So I hope you like the video. Ryan just left. This wasn't an easy job for a regular person to do. Do a wideband in your car. It's many wires you have to unplug and put it back together and use your laptop. Like, if you ever gonna do a wideband in your car, you don't have more experience with electronics and electricity, suggest you hire a professional, just like I did. The first time when I put the Ktuner on my Accord, almost 3 years ago, I remember Ryan told me, you need a wideband in this car, and whenever you gonna start the wideband, let me know, because he knows exactly how to deal with how to install it and program it on the Ktuner. So that's why now that I'm turbo, I needed the wideband. If you are motor as well, you need a wideband. If you start eliminating sensors like I did in the computer, Ktuner allows you to eliminate some sensors that you might don't need. So, but when you do the wideband, Ktuner, as you saw in the video, allows you to program it on the Ktuner. So wideband will be useful. Why should I use a wideband, or why should anybody use a wideband? You don't know if one day you're racing, or you driving fast, and all of a sudden one of the injectors or two happens to stop working, and then you boosted and then you step on the gas all the way, and all of a sudden you heard this noise, and then you blow up your engine, and you were like, oh, what happened? The mechanic, you start blaming a mechanic, you start blaming everybody, but the car was running lean, the car was running with no gas. So that's what the wideband does. It tells you the fuel ratio of the car. So, all right, guys. So I hope you like the video. Like if you're new, consider subscribe, and I hope you like it. My next video is gonna be installing the seats on the car. And see you guys soon. Thank you.